Okay. I do believe there is a biblical second incursion of angels made with humans. It hasn't happened yet, in my opinion. There's no indication that it happened in biblical times. However, in the book of Revelation, we have an interesting story in Revelation 12, 7 through 9. And there was a war in heaven, and Michael and his angels fought against the dragon. And the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Well, I believe the story is picked up in Isaiah 14. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? Skip on down to Isaiah 14:21. God says, prepare slaughter for his children. The iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. I don't believe they're going to do what they did in biblical times and build megalithic structures. I think God's going to wipe them out before they get to that point. Prepare slaughter for his children. He's cast out of heaven, apparently comes down and starts having children. You ever wonder why the devil is bound for 1,000 years and then he gets let out? I mean, his destination is the lake of fire, right? So what's the deal with him getting bound in chains, put in prison for 1,000 years and being let out? Why? Because that is the prescribed judgment for angels who mate with women. All the ancient texts tell you that. That when angels mate with women, they're bound in chains and put in Tartarus, which is the prison. Peter talks about it, where he talks about the angels left the first estate and all that. They're everlasting chains. Your Bible probably says in prison or hell or Hades. The Greek word is Tartarus. It's the same place the Greeks understood where the Titans are. Angel mates with women, the prescribed judgment. It's like when you're speeding and the speed limit's 50 and you're doing 70. The town says, well, you got to pay $50 or whatever. That's the prescribed fine for that particular violation of the law, right? You violate God's law of angels don't mate with women, you get bound and chained and you're put in prison. Why does the devil go to prison for 1,000 years? Because he comes down after he gets kicked out of heaven by Michael and he has children. God would not be just if he didn't impose the same exact just judgment on this angel that he did on all the other angels. It's a legal system. The devil violates that particular law, he gets that particular judgment. That's why he goes to prison for 1,000 years, and then he's let out again. And then there's the final deal, and he gets put in the lake of fire. That is the only, in my opinion, the only biblically supported second incursion.